Hello friends, welcome back to this series of tenses. So here we have came here to learn the tenses. Also, what's the tense? We have already know that is tense is a time when we communicate in English. So today's our topic is present simple tense part 5. So in this part we will learn the when someone asks you how can you give the short answer. So it will be great for you. So you don't want to give the more information about you. So in this situation, how will you do this? So today's video, our topic is it. So let's start the video. So here we can see that is, do they cook rice? So here there is a question here, and here it is a question that is, do they cook rice? So here we can see that is yes. So because the answer is positive, and we can see that is yes, they do. Yes, they do. So it isn't do because the answer will be must do. So there is no contraction here. There is no contraction. Okay, so there is no contraction, no shortened form here, because the question is asks you. Someone asks you that is, do they cook rice? You can answer that is yes, they do, because they definitely cook rice in this time. But if you want to answer the that speaker in a negative sentence by shorten, so you can say that is no, they don't. So here we have already used that is don't, and in this sentence, in this short sentence, there is a contraction. Okay, so there is a shortened form that is don't. So we have already learned is that is do not becomes don't, does not becomes doesn't. We have already learned this in present simple tense part 3. So in this part we are just discussing the how will you give the shortened answer by answering the questions. So here we have already understood in this positive sentence, in this positive tiny sentence, the speaker already has added that you can already say that is yes, they do. There isn't, there won't will be any contraction. You don't need to add any contraction because it's positive. They ask you, do they cook rice? You can just only give them in positive sentence. You can answer, yes, they do. But if you want to answer the negative, no, they don't. But if you want to say more big, if you want to say, yes, they cook rice, it takes time. If you want to answer it shortly, you can answer this way. Yes, they do, if they cook rice, or if they don't, no, they don't. So the speaker will understand quickly what does it mean. So the shortened answer is very easy when you want to answer that speaker's question but shortly, and there is another way. What's the another way? If you want to give if you want to don't give your full information, the whole sentence, you can short it, so it doesn't take any time. There's an easy process in present simple tense. Okay, so don't talk anymore right now. So here we can look another example, that is, does he speak English? So someone asks you that is, does he speak English? The question it is. So if you want to answer it by shortly, you can add, so the question has does. In question is use does. In this question is use does. So when you want to answer it into positive, transform it to positive by shortly, you have to add does also. But okay, so yes, he does, because in this sentence he. Okay, so after the does, subject added, so you can answer yes, he does. But if you want to transform it into negative, you can answer that is no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Then the speaker will understand what do you want to mean. by answering shorten. So here, but first of all, you have to remember something. The special process is you have to see you have to see the question word. You have to see the helping verb. Then you have to look the subject. What's the subject here? First of all, before the subject, you have to look that is before the subject. You have to look that is do or does. Then after do or does, you have to follow the subject. That is, it can be they, he, it can be I, it can be you, it can be me, it can be Arjon, it can be Korim, etc. name. So by following the subject's name, then you can answer. So I hope that is you have already understood. That is, does he speak English? You can answer yes, he does, or no, he doesn't. Then the speakers will understand. If you want to positive, yes, he does, it indicates that is the that person speaks in English. Or if you answer that is no, he doesn't, it indicates negative. It gives negative pattern. So the speaker will understand that is no, he doesn't speak English. So let's take another look. So here we can see that is, do you like this food? We have already seen, do you like this food? So someone is, for example, someone is asking you, that is, do you like this food? So you can answer, because here we can see do. So you can answer by do into positive. But if you want to answer it into negative, you can answer don't. Because in this positive, we have learned these two sentences. We have already learned that is in negative, there is a contraction, but in positive, there won't be any contraction because it's positive. So here we have already answered. That is, do you like this food? You can answer yes, I do. No contraction here. And if you want to transform it into negative, if you want to answer that person by shortly, in negative, you can say no, I don't. So we have already understood. So let's say again, do you like this food? Yes, I do. No, I don't. So by following these three sentences, we have already learned that is how to give short answer by following that question. If you want to say, it depends on you which you want to answer, but by answering by answering short, it will be great for you if you want, and it sounds like a little bit good. It sounds like very great. So it will be very good for you, and it doesn't waste time if you want to say in present simple tense. So we have learned this. If you want to make some example, you can say that is, does he sing a song? If you want to answer it in positive, you can say yes, he does. No, he doesn't. If you want to say, does she cook biryani? Yes, she does. Sorry, yes, she does. Yes, yeah, no, she doesn't. Only for positive, there is no contraction, but only for negative, there is a contraction. That is, doesn't. And only for first person singular number, for I, and second person you, we, they. Okay, so third person plural number, we, they. Okay, so these types of thing we have to add do before the subject, and the answer will be like do only for positive. There isn't any contraction, and in a negative there is a contraction. So we can make that is, do I eat rice? I don't know, but I can answer by myself. Okay, so yes, I do. No, I don't. But if you want to ask another, that is, does Korim join the class? You can answer yes, Korim does. No, Korim doesn't. But you can answer he. But in this sentence, the subject is used Korim, not he, not he. So you can answer yes, Korim does. No, Karim doesn't. So we have already learned this. If you want to say, does it speak English? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. So in this part, we have already learned these shortened answers. So when the questions will be written, we can answer them by shorting. Not in when someone asks you, you can ask their question by shortly. So we have already understood, and that's our topic of present simple tense part 5. So in this part, we have already understood that is how to give the short answers. So I hope that you like my video, and if you like my video, just follow, like, comment, and share, and stay tuned with us. And next part, we will learn the another lesson of present simple tense. And for this now, stay tuned with us. And thanks for watching my video. Bye bye.